Plain, what up? Day one, what up? Oh yeah, don't forget y'all three is free. Don't forget y'all three is free. Still on that. Am I still on that? What else is there to be on? What else is there to be on? You feel me? Three is truth. Three is truth. So what else is there to be on? You said life, but what is life? We have to understand what life is. What is life? You see what I'm saying? We don't understand life. We don't live in actuality. You said living life. You see? Even that statement right there. Living your life. Look at that. Let's examine that. Let's unpack that. Where you want me to go? Quantum? You want me to go quantum? You know, Chief got niggas strapped with an arsenal of knowledge. God has equipped me with the finest of the finest information that you can have on this earth plane. It matters because I am you and you are me. We are reflections of each other. We are all cells inside the body of God, right? We're here to collect the cells that want to be awoken, to collect the cells that want to heal and know truth. That's why it's important. That's why it matters. And in order for us to get that healing, the dreamer has to be free. How you gonna wake up in a dream without the dreamer? You follow me? And why wouldn't you want to see an innocent black man free? That's another issue that we have amongst our community as black men and black women. We see each other as an enemy. That's another illusion. That's unintelligent for us to see each other as enemies. Like Chief teaches, none of us as human beings, we don't have a natural enemy. We make ourselves enemies. And guess what? Think about this. Black woman, without the black man, there would be no you. Without the black woman, there would be no black man. We are all one. Right? If the system was to shut down today, no money, none of that, we would need each other. So why wouldn't you want to see a strong black man like Chief free? He already free and you can't stop the inevitable. But I'm just pointing it out. Why wouldn't you want to see that? That's crazy. That's crazy. We don't realize what we do to each other. We're so deeply embedded into white supremacy that we got Stockholm syndrome, that we begin to believe that the behaviors that was taking place on us is okay. And we start to display that shit within each other. We're catalysts to destroy each other. We're catalysts being used as psychological weapons against each other. We don't even realize it. The black woman is our mother. She's being utilized as a weapon against the black man, against her son. We see that in the case of Chief and what's going on with his whole case. He's the black woman's son. A black woman put him in jail. A black woman sided with white supremacy. So for you to hate a black man, you side with white supremacy. You're siding with the enemy, which is our lower self. The devil within you, the enemy within you, because it's the inner me. There's no enemy outside of you. Everything is you. How you perceive reality is how you feel about yourself and what you think, your belief system. You feel me? Your information that you got running in your shit. We perceiving reality the wrong way. This why black people can't come together and do shit, because it's self-hatred. Niggas still got Woody Lynch locked in and we've been persecuted for 400, 500 years psychologically. Oh, y'all can pull up in the box. My fault, y'all. Y'all can pull up in the box. I'm just saying though. You feel me? 3 is free. You feel me? Every black man is locked up until every black man is free. Locked up, appreciate that reflection. If Chief is locked up, twin, what's good, King? If Chief is locked up, if one black man is locked up, every other black man is locked up. You feel me? It's crazy. I was on TikTok and I was in a panel with some women and they was expressing how women are more valuable than men and this and blah blah blah. It was subjective, but what came to mind is like, damn, it's like we're in competition with each other. The black man gets pointed the finger at, the black woman thinking she getting the finger pointed at. We all got to take accountability, but what everybody fails to realize and point out is, like Chief points out for us, look at who turned off the lights. The black man did this, the black man do this, he ain't this, he ain't this, the black woman this, she ain't this. But who turned off the lights? Who got us feuding with each other? Who got us seeing this shit the wrong way? Our lower self. It's our ignorance is why we exist in the way we exist in. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. Y'all take this shit lightly. Y'all take this shit lightly. The system gonna fall, y'all. This shit gonna fall. Chief been telling us this shit gonna fall. Go look at the videos. And they tried to take the videos down from us, y'all. Think about it. The system took down the videos of all the knowledge. For what? Come on, man. We know that it's systems in place to target black men. And black men and women alike are used as pawns to do it. It's crazy. To our own Messiah. My fault, King. My fault. Oh, that's the goddess. Let me let you up real quick.
Hey, how's it going?
All is well. Peace, reflection.
For sure. I don't want to just like jump in like a emotional sort of way, but I do feel like the last statement you made was a little bit colorist. So, I mean, that's frustrating for me because I feel like I am living an embodiment. Um, you had made like a color specific comment about like a life experience, and like I feel like from my experience in life and how I was raised in the environments that I was raised in and how I was treated, it taught me that basically like our life cycles are not necessarily in a singular body or color or experience. And so I think that that was like part of my lesson for this lifetime.
Okay, but within this lifetime or within this dream, we got to understand that within the illusion, there's a scheme and there's a theme or a narrative to the dream. And it just so happened that black men are targeted within the system. It's not about being colorist or nothing, about being racist or nothing. It's about just
No,
having.
but I don't think that that should be the focus. I mean, I think that the focus is that, like, if you are born into an incarnation, either it's a chosen incarnation or it was a selected incarnation. So that is not for me to either prescribe or like understand. I think that it's for everyone to understand within their own embodiment of whatever that lesson is. But I also have a lesson as far as like what I'm learning as a female and as whatever skin color I'm in. And I, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, it's just not accurate. Like, a lot of the things that people talk about, like, it's still ego. Cause, like, if I wanted to have certain conversations, I could literally have them as a Christian or a white woman, and then I could side with people that are Christian or white people, right? So, my lesson or what I'm learning and what I'm understanding is that for me right now, my incarnation is a punishment because since I went to preschool and a preschool that didn't have any other white people, my incarnation was a punishment. My minority group as a whole is not recognized, but my incarnation is still my own singular punishment. Other people can't recognize that because they see me as a privilege, but they don't recognize me for my life incarnation, as far as still got raised by a single parent household, still got raised in certain dynamics. None of that is important because all of that plays into my own ego. If I want to have people relate to me on that level, then I can communicate that with my ego to the people that I'm speaking to and direct them as far as that goes. You know what I mean? So, what my frustration is when a lot of people are having conversations is they're not removing that element of like pride or ego from the conversation. If anything, they're including it. And so, a lot of people are missing the point of healing or maybe bonding in a more authentic way because they're missing the point of their incarnation, which was either given to them as like a privilege or given to them as like a sentence. And I think that that's what we're really truly living in right now. And that's the experience of the human like incarnation. Every time I say incarnation, that's what I'm saying, trying to communicate.
Well, if I understood you correctly, what you're saying is that we are incarnated with certain experiences, and we have to live out those experiences, and we not in control of that. Is that what you basically saying?
I mean, I'm not insinuating that I really know anything, but I mean, I think that that's like a fair summary of what could be assumed from what I stated. Yeah, for sure.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, but we have to look at our subjective experiences within that reality and how we all coexist within reality with those differences, right? With those differences that make us have our own finite egos, right? But since we all experiencing different things, we still have to look at the most marginalized and the most oppressed people in the system, in the society or commune that we live in.
Not necessarily. We have to look at the whole
Let me finish.
because
Let me finish. I'm gonna let you
essentially an
speak. Let me finish.
archaic
Let me finish before I
demon.
let you speak.
I'm sorry.
Let me finish. Don't do that.
Okay, go ahead. I'm
Don't do
sorry.
that. We're gonna have respect in my room. So, damn, you made me lose my train of thought, man. What I'm saying is that we have to look at the oppressed. Yeah, we all got shit going on, but let's look at the oppressed. The oppressed is the head of the planet. If the head of the planet is oppressed and fucked up, then all of the rest of humanity is fucked up because the power or the energy in place and position right now in power is they're not men. The Caucasian, they're not men. They're little boys. They can't run a system. They can't run a nation. They don't even know how to understand nature. We're living in a simulated
There's no
environment.
singular
Hold on,
oppressed
hold on,
though.
hold on.
That was part of my
What
point
I'm
of
saying,
that comment.
I'm not saying that there's no singular. You miss what I'm saying. I'm saying is that if black people are oppressed, then everybody's oppressed. We are all the singularity together. There's no separation because
True.
all human species come from the melanated woman and black man. So if we are at oppressed and marginalized, which is happening oh so prevalently right now, then that's to be taken a look at, and that's to be spoken on. We literally have our Messiah right now going through a public crucifixion right now, and nobody's talking about that. Everybody's worrying about what they got going on. This shit ain't about you. This is what we feel to realize. This life is not about you. This shit ain't about you. Your body don't even belong to you. It belongs to somebody else. Your vagina that has a hole in there, something's supposed to go in there. Your penis is supposed to be inserted into something. You got hands that's supposed to lock into something, man. We don't belong to ourselves. We belong to other shit. Where it's an ecosystem, but we live in an economy where we forget that we're a part of nature. We have a natural ecosystem going on, but we're living out of harmony with it. We're supposed to be loving each other and helping each other. Instead, we're destroying each other, worrying about what we can get and gain in a system that's gonna fall and destroy you anyway. This shit crazy.
Who do you believe is the Messiah, or is that just like a general like thing that you're saying?
It's not general at all. I believe that the Eligio, the Christ, is the Messiah. Y'all may know him as Nature Boy, but the Eligio Bishop is the modern day Messiah for all humanity, but especially and particularly for melanated beings. And that's a fact.
Why does it just have to be for melanated beings? What if I was a melanated being, but I reincarnated as a Caucasian, or if you don't like that term, a white person, so that I could experience the other experiences as my whole self, which is being like a divine one singular being, and we're all just cells within that being wanting to experience ourselves to better the one whole self.
I mean, you just said what I said.
But no, you put a color on it, and I don't think that's fair, because from my current incarnation and my current experience, that's not fair.
Well, you didn't hear what I'm saying. You have to listen to me. I'm not putting color on anything. I'm putting intelligence on it. I'm speaking of intelligence when I speak of melanin. When you hear the word black, automatically correlate that word with
Well,
intelligence.
melanin
Hold
is
on, hold on, let
something
me
that we
finish.
all
Let me
have. I
finish.
have
Let me
melanin too.
finish. Yo, let me finish.
No,
What
but
the
that's not
fuck?
fair.
Miss, hold on. Let me finish. What the hell? What the heavens? What we doing? Let me talk.
I am letting you talk, but I
No,
still
you
have
keep
to
cutting me
talk
off. Don't cut me
too.
off. Don't cut me off. I'm talking. Have some self control. You wasn't listening to me. I wasn't talking about color. But when you hear black, hear intelligence. When you
No,
hear
you said
melon,
melanated,
you
but you
listen. Why you
hint
going?
at color.
Miss. I don't want to drop you. Chill. But you disrespecting me. You out of line. Chill. When I talk about melanin, I'm talking about intelligence. We are all different shades of melanin. There's no color. There's no race. There's only dominant or recessive. There's eumelanin, then there's pheomelanin. Then there's neuromelanin, which is the psychology and how you think. But melanin isn't about color, it's about intelligence. Being black, that substance is about intelligence. And the closer you are to that substance or that pigment, the more intelligent and the more prone you are to being in tune and in harmony with nature. So if you are reincarnated,
The comments are saying otherwise. He says, Love says, typical colonizer shit. That's colorist and racist.
that's what we're not gonna do, sweetheart. You thought I was playing. You thought I was playing. They call me Big Facts, bitch. Don't play. I'm not playing. You got my tripod fucking up now. Crazy. We gotta have respect for each other. Self-respect first. Self-control. You gotta be able to hold your water. You feel me? What I was saying to her is that there is no race. You feel me? You feel me? There's just different shades of brown. She wasn't listening to what I was saying. And it's okay. We hold space for her. And that's another thing. We sleep right now. And this is what happens when we're asleep. When we're asleep inside of a dream. When we don't understand who we are. When we lack knowledge of self. It's said in your Bible. Pick your Bible up. Go blow it off. Dust it off. It's said in your Bible. Hosea 4:6. My people were destroyed for lack of knowledge of self. For going against the laws and the commandments. We don't know who we are. We don't know who we are. But we distract ourselves because we've been domesticated. We domesticated humans. There is no race, and Chief don't teach us about race. Chief only teaches us about melanin when it comes to there's only one race, and that's the human race. We're all different shades of brown, and that melanin, those different shades of brown, are different measurements of intelligence, different frequencies of intelligence that allow you to tap into God. And the less melanin you have, yeah, the less inferior you are when it comes to certain things. For instance, if you have brown, the original brown and black, dark brown skin, like me and how Chief got it, then you're more superior when it comes to a Caucasian or somebody who has light skin. You're more superior when it comes to being able to stand in the sun. Why did I say that? And why is that important? Because the sun is the most fucking vital force of all living things. So we are superior in the sense that our melanin content allows us to absorb more of life and for us to express more of God through our beings because of our melanin, which is intelligence. It ain't about race. It's about your connection to God. And that's what Chief came to teach us. He said people within our hue are indigenous. We are the original people. Yeah. I mean, I want to say we the original people because we are genetic mutations of the original people. But you feel me? Life is happening right now. So yes, our melanin makes us the original people. We are God's children. We are the original beings. We are the mothers and fathers of humanity, of human beings, of Homo sapiens. The Caucasian, these are our children. Right now, you see right now, we have little boys, right? We talk about the government. We have children running the government right now. White men that we call white men. We have white little boys running the system right now. This is why there's chaos. This is why there's no order and structure, because they're children. They're boys. They're not mature genetically, spiritually. They lack the intelligence, the melanin to be able to understand what is and to be able to express it. What intelligence have I done? I've done nothing. I'm not doing anything. I'm not trying to do anything. My thoughts are not even my thoughts. I'm receiving my thoughts. I'm just a channel and a being and a vessel for the thoughts to stream through. That's it. What have I done to help them? What do you mean? Y'all see later on. You said talking, not doing? Well, right now is the time to spread awareness about the injustices and the corruption that's going on inside of our government and inside of the system that we live in. And the very prime example as to what's going on in our system is happening with Chief's case. You feel me? That's why I'm talking. You feel me? Because we need to understand what's going on in our system, and that what's going on, if one person can be lied on and put in jail for life, you feel me? What make you think it can't happen to us? So nobody's not saying nothing, nobody's not standing up. It's crazy. It's crazy that nobody stands up for a black man that's teaching divine knowledge himself and trying to wake his people up. But everybody will. But look though, everybody a bandwagon on a black man rapping about killing his fucking brother, degrading his woman, selling drugs to his mother, brother, and his sister. You see? And then the system will promote that and influence that so that these people can influence more black people to do, or more human beings to do that same shit that's destroying us. But when a black man come through with intelligence and expresses what they know is truth and God, then that's persecuted. And y'all, we don't even take account to, as black people, we on the same side as our oppressor. We're working against ourselves, being house niggas. But what's happening to the field niggas is happening to you, dickhead. I'm missing the ones who is. What you talking about? The ones that's what? What law? Pay attention to what law? Chief is the law. What are you talking about? And this what y'all gonna understand. This what y'all coming into grips with and understanding with. Chief is the law. There's a new world and a new chief and commander, not Trump. There's a new chief and commander and a new king in this new world that we're coming into once this system collapses. Y'all so sleep right now, y'all not understanding. Chief is the head of what the fuck is about to happen. Chief is the king and the pioneer of what's about to happen. The King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. True story. So pay attention to what law? We are the law. We are governed by nature's law. Mayat law. MODs, 3 C's, 3 P's. You feel me? The 7 deadly sins. Understanding things like that. We rule by living in harmony with everything. Do unto my brother like I want done unto me. Do unto my sister as I want done unto me. Love thy neighbor like I love thy God. Love thy God with all thy heart, mind, and soul, because we are God. We are all part of it. You feel me? And we are governed by these laws. You feel me? And we are governed by these laws. We govern ourselves. We're not governed by a white man, by our lower self. Pay attention to what law. Their laws, they don't have jurisdiction to have reign or place any laws on us. They put fake laws within a natural system. They put a simulated law and a simulated system inside of a natural, you feel me? A natural environment, inside of nature. They laws don't reign supreme over the universe's laws, do they? They arms too short to box with God. So what make you think that judge could judge cheat? What make you think that the court system, or you feel me? You said you want us to tear the tear what women down? And that's crazy, man. How y'all always want to twist the narrative, but you know what it be though. This the shit that y'all be having going on in y'all head. You probably tear women down. You feel me? But you're not talking about white supremacy tearing down women, raping our women, pillaging our women, stealing our women, killing our children. But you worry about what somebody else doing in their personal life. You worry about somebody else disciplining their women in somebody else's life. Human beings need discipline. You see animals in nature, you see a gorilla family, they discipline their children. They don't just let their children do anything. Babylon disciplines its citizens. Babylon don't let you do anything. Drink and drive and get pulled over. Run a stop sign in front of 12 and get pulled over. Do something what they call illegal or crime in the system and get pulled over. You feel me? You feel me? Babylon disciplines you. And Babylon actually abuse you. You feel me? Come on. Come on, man.
Yo, I got a question.
Yo, peace,
Nah,
bro. Peace. How you doing?
I'm gonna let you. I'm
Peace.
I'm
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm gonna let you talk whenever you feel like talking, but no
Hold on. You said
disrespect.
you gonna let me
But
talk.
would you?
Hold on. You said you gonna let me talk.
Yeah, I got a question. A few of them, but would you allow your chief to treat your daughter how he treat these women?
Let me ask you a question. And I'll answer that question with this.
What's up?
If I gave you that answer, what does that answer have to do with you, and how does that answer benefit you in your personal life?
Because I understand what you stand for, but still, I'm a little confused of what you standing for.
So how you understand what I
Cause
stand
you
for?
supposed to be a leader, right?
Hold on. You just contradicted yourself. You said you understand
I
what I stand
understand
for,
what I
but you don't.
understand,
What I'm saying to you,
which is
I don't
like
want us to
if I
veer.
was in the game.
Hold on. I don't want us to veer off. I responded to
Go
you.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
My response to
No, go
you
ahead.
is, what does me answering that question have to do with anything, and how does that benefit your personal life?
No, because I want to know.
I want to know how that
Cause I've
benefits
been
you.
watching
I
for a
want to know
long
how that
time, so I
benefits
want
you
to know
personally.
how you think.
Don, Don Ye, I want to know how that benefits you
Me
personally.
personally, how education. I'm trying to get educated on it, so
Educated
it's gonna
on
benefit
what?
me
On me?
to know how you
On me?
thinking.
You want to get educated on me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, if you
Is there
want to
something
get
wrong with
educated
that?
on me, you should be asking what I stand on, the values that I stand on. You're implying and assuming that I'm doing something that I don't, and that we do something that we don't. But we stand on morals and principles. You feel me? We value our women. You feel me? We protect our women. We provide our women. Actually, we put ourselves in a position to be sovereign for our women and our children so that we don't have to be in the rulership of the government and of our Lord self. You feel me? Yeah, bro. Like, but again, we stand on more.
No, when I said that, I understood where you stand at, but I'm a little confused on where you stand. What you standing on? Like, okay, so you it's basically like if I was a blood, you know what I'm saying? The main nigga I'm fucking with, I'm rapping with him, all that type of shit. You know, we standing. But is you really standing on it? Like what's going on?
Call me big facts, man. Call me big facts.
You kinda ain't even answer the question, big facts.
What's up? What was your question?
Would you allow him to do the same thing to your daughters that he do to women?
And my question is, how does that help your personal life?
I want to
Better,
know. I
better,
mean,
better
people
than
be
that.
curious.
I'm gonna ask you directly. Does me answer that help you personally? Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Explain.
Yeah.
Explain objectively how.
Yeah. Okay.
The
I
floor,
am
the
I
floor is
am a
yours.
lesbian.
The floor
I'm
is
gay,
yours.
right? Listen. I'm about to explain why. I'm a lesbian, right? People have questions because they're not educated on certain things. So people will ask me stuff and I'll be like, you feel me? Like, you don't know? Yeah, I can't expect them to know because if they straight, how would they know what the hell I like or what I like to do behind closed doors? So yeah, it's just education. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be disrespectful or be disrespectful on something I don't know. That's why I'm asking. That's all.
I feel you, and
I'm
I don't feel
curious.
that. And honestly, I don't feel. I'm not going to answer your question. You feel me? Because it doesn't really pertain to you. My personal life and what I would do and what how I would decide to do things don't matter to you because you don't have to live my decisions. You don't have to live my life. So next question.
You right. It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me.
You see what I'm saying? So
Okay, next question. We on
so
the
it
next
don't
question.
matter. There was no
All
need
right.
to ask it. It was redundant. You see how you playing?
I mean,
You see how we
some
got to
people,
the you
some
see how we
I
got to
might,
the bottom
I
that you
might
see how we
come
got
up
to
and
the
ask a
bottom that
question
you
that people want
playing?
to know.
You see how we got to the bottom that you really playing?
You don't want to answer the question. I can't make you answer the question. What you want me to do? I'm not playing. There was a dead ass serious question, but if you don't want to answer, I can't do nothing
What other
about
question?
it.
What other do
So
you?
you said next
Yeah.
question. So I'm a.
Go ahead, Don.
So you a leader, right? You a leader, right?
No,
Correct.
I'm a leader of the cells in my body. I don't lead
No,
any.
but I'm saying like
I'm not a leader of
you
anything.
you said that you were standing for something.
Yeah, I
You
stand.
said you were standing for something.
I stand for human
So
beings. I stand for human nature. I stand for human beings living in harmony and living at one with each other. That's what I stand for. I stand for truth. I stand for peace, unity,
okay,
for the black
Mr. Big
family,
Facts,
for the black family.
Mr. Big no,
Peace,
okay,
Salawat.
Mr. Facts. You you are a man, right? You supposed to protect
Well,
and
well,
be a leader, correct?
that is part of my purpose in the for
So
as a
if
man.
you don't stand for something, you fall for anything.
That's true.
But you know what I'm saying? You sit on here and you talk. You know what I'm saying? But what action do you do?
Well, a lot of actions are meant to be seen by people. A lot of the work is power behind the scenes. A lot of power is behind the scenes. Feel me? So a lot of things that's being built aren't shown to people first because people will destroy them. That's why I said to store your treasures up in heaven, where moth and vermin can't steal and slither in and try to snoop in and see what's going on because they don't have good intentions. You feel me?
Yeah, a lot of people read. Oh, I read,
Oh yeah, I don't.
but when you read and you learn something, do you apply that though? Like, do you really apply that?
Absolutely, absolutely. What's the point of
And you,
studying
and
something?
that's why I'm
What's the
asking,
point
what
of
do you do
what's the point of
to
studying
apply
something
that?
and not applying it? Well, first off, my purpose here, I have a body, right? The purpose of my body is to carry my brain. The purpose of my brain is to collect information to expand my awareness. We are all cells living inside the body of God, and cells communicate through semiconduction, through electrical signals. And some of the cells in the body are cancer cells, which means they have misinformation, such as like human beings. We have misinformation that makes us go against our own nature, right? I've been a part of the immune system cells of the body that has been woken up by the master cell, the Eligio Bishop. And my purpose is to proclaim the kingdom of God that we live in and to spread the electrical signals and knowledge to the other cells in the body that can hear the message that I'm repeating from Chief. You feel me? So that's what I'm doing. You feel me? You think that I'm not doing anything, but it's 246 people in the room. That's going into each and every one of y'all ear subconsciously, whether you like it or not. What you give your energy to, you become one with.
Okay.
You become one with. So what I'm doing right now is what you
Oh,
speak of and what you're asking and what you're looking for, but it's right in front of you. You just don't see it. We thought that action means, oh, we got to go get money and do this and that, but no, seek ye the kingdom of God first and His righteousness, and all these things should be added unto you.
okay. Okay. Understandable. But a lot of it sound a little scientific. You know what I'm saying? We was placed on this earth to figure out what we here for and do it. We also supposed to be on this earth to aware somebody else, but not like that. Not like that. Not like that.
Peace to the gods. But yeah, Danye, you feel me? You got any more questions,
I mean,
reflection?
like I said, I understand who you standing for. I just don't understand what you standing for, because a lot of stuff you saying is a little scientific, like with the cells and all of that. Like that's just, you know what I'm saying? It sound like a bunch of BS.
Well, hey,
And that's why I'm asking you, because I'm not educated in that field. So I'm asking you because I don't know.
well, go study biology. Like I told you, knowledge itself. That's what you're here to. That's what your whole purpose is here to know thyself.
That's what I said. It's scientific.
Well, yeah, science
That's
means
what I'm
it's
saying. Do you get what
science.
I'm saying? It's scientific.
Yeah, because science is the study and observation of nature. Human beings are a part of nature, so we are observers of our own nature. So yeah, we are scientists. We are the scientists. So yeah, what I am saying is scientific because science is nothing but spirituality. You feel me? That's all it is.
So basically, Scientology. Scientology.
I ain't saying Scientology, but that's the name that Europeanism want to put on it. You feel me? But you feel me? Scientology is nothing but when you put the ology at the end of a word, it's nothing but the study of. So that's just the study of science, and that's nothing but being a scientist because you're studying science, which is the
Okay.
observation of nature. Humans are the observation of nature.
All right. Put me hip to this. I'm light skinned. I'm not dark skinned.
Mhm.
I'm light skinned with freckles.
Okay.
So you telling me that you more intelligent than me because I'm light skinned, but my grandparents and my parents are black. I just came out light skinned, and siblings all black. So you telling me you more intelligent than me because you a little darker than me?
Well, I won't say that I'm more intelligent than you because I don't want to insult you. What I would say is that me having darker pigment allows me to tap into what we all are more readily than you are being light skinned. You follow me?
Like tapped in into what though?
Like melanin absorbs sunlight. It repairs your DNA, which is your mind, right? You
Correct.
get more of it Put it like this. I'll use it in simple terms, right? Melanin protects you from harmful sunlight. If you're light skinned or like Caucasians, you get sunburn and shit sometimes. The more melanin you have, it allows you to tap into the ability of melanin that allows you to repair more deeply than somebody that's light skinned or Caucasian. You follow me? So simply put,
Okay, so
the
why
more
would you want to
melanin,
be with a light skinned woman then?
listen, the more melanin, it enhances your ability to experience reality. What'd you just say though?
Okay, so why would you want to be with a light skinned woman?
Well, I like all shades of brown on women, but really if we gonna rebuild a new world, we want to make sure everybody come out dark skinned. You feel me? So I really preferably want a woman darker than me. But when it comes to a light skin, I don't mind. I didn't have a problem or have a problem with a light skinned woman or a lighter pigmented woman because her skin pigment is not what makes her her. It's her neuromelanin. It's her ability to think and perceive reality, her astrological program, how her mind works and use her thoughts to give her reality. That's what's more important because you can understand how much melanin you have in your natal chart in your brain, right? But if you know something called the methylation process, right?
Okay.
This is something genius, right? Something genius that the Eligio Bishop three Jesus Christ, three God has shown us, right? Y'all say everybody talking, but this is something that nobody's pointing out, right? This is how you know the knowledge that Chief has given us and Chief knows is actually accurate. Watch this. So with the say me, right? I'm a brown skinned man. If I had a light skinned man, right? A light skinned woman, and I had a baby with her in our natural environment where the sun is at its most prominent, through the methylation process and epigenetics, the environment would naturally select certain genes to be turned on for that baby to come out dark skinned. Now, Chief is a prime example of this with one of his wives. With his daughter Princess, she's dark skinned. Her mother is literally light skinned. Chief is a dark skinned man. Had a baby in a natural environment, the baby came out completely dark skinned. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, but why wouldn't you want to be with a darker skin a
I didn't say
dark
that. I didn't say that. I don't.
skinned woman?
And I use that point to say this. I don't have a problem with a light skinned
How
woman.
much?
Listen, baby. Listen, baby. I don't have a problem with a light skinned woman. I just use that point to say this. If I took that light skinned woman into our natural environment, then our child would naturally build melanin. That light skinned woman in your natural environment, you would naturally build and rebuild melanin. You feel me?
Okay, okay. So another
So there
question:
would be nothing wrong with that.
do you believe certain things in the Bible?
Yeah, I believe that there's truth in the Bible, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's duality to life. There's
Okay.
truth and lies and
So
everything.
do you believe that science is more truther? That ain't even a fucking word. More truth than the Bible. I mean, more truth, yeah, than the Bible. Do you believe science is more truth than the Bible?
I believe that the Bible is based in science, and that science gives us more information about what our reality is than the Bible does. Right? As I said, science is the study and observation of nature. If you
Okay.
go look up the definition, don't take my word for it. It's the study and observation of the natural world. So the Bible is nothing but the Caucasians' interpretation of what they believe the natural world to be, because the Caucasian gave us the Bible. So it's their interpretation, right? Anna said it's based off astrology. Astrology is based, it's part of the Bible as well. Biology is a part of the Bible as well. Quantum physics is a part of the Bible as well. Melanin is a part of the Bible as well. Grounding is a part of the Bible as well. You just have to be able to read it with your mind open, your third eye open, which is your imagination, and see it from a pure objective perspective.
I understand, but also I understand that everybody is equal. Like God didn't just make white people to be like wooty woo and then made a black person and then be like, oh, these niggas are smarter than you. I think everybody was sent on this earth from God that he put down is what you do with your life. It don't have nothing to do with no skin color. Yeah, we got a little more cheekbones, a little more lips, a little more ass, all that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe more athletic, but
Cause you bring
everybody is
you
equal.
bringing it you bringing it and you watering what I'm saying down just to skin pigment, and I'm not talking about skin pigment at all. I'm talking about intelligence. Melanin is intelligence and your ability to be connected to God, to the all. It's intelligence. The
So you
melanin-
telling me a white person, a Latina person, let me fuck a white person. A Latina person is lower than us because they not black.
They are not able to experience and express life to the capacity that we can because they lack the melanin to do so. They lack the genetics to do so. It's not about race, it's about genetics.
You know, like us and Latinas are like same category. Dominicans, Trump, whatever. He if he could get rid of us, he would. We don't have a country that he can send us back to.
No one could get rid of you.
So
No one can get rid of me.
why would
No one
we?
can get rid of me.
Why?
No one can get rid of me. I'm projecting my
But
reality. Nothing exists
what
without
I'm
you.
saying to you, why would we be more superior than them? They work 10 times harder than
Because
us. They
our
go through more
listen,
shit than
listen, listen.
us.
I'm about to answer that.
But we supposed to be like,
I'm
oh,
about to answer it. What makes us superior is because we have
go ahead.
a deeper capacity to tap into nature, to be in tune with nature. You see the lower self, the Caucasian, they tear down houses, they tear down trees, they build buildings and cities that block the sun from being expressed onto the earth. They make genetically modified food. They domesticated human beings, just how we domesticate pets and we feed pets and don't let the dogs go get their own food like animals. We go get the food from the grocery store and give it to the dogs. Same, we do the same thing. The Caucasian has set up an environment for us to live in like the zoo. We've been born in this system, so we think this shit is normal. The animals in the zoo that been born there believe that it's normal. They believe that, oh, it's normal that somebody coming and give me some meat when they're supposed to really be going and get it. We domesticated. We domesticated.
But we also can't blame them. Like the whites came and moved the Indians. This is really they fucking earth, to be honest.
No, it's really our
This
earth.
is they country, to be honest.
This is really our shit. This our shit. This not theirs. This belongs to us. This belong to us.
We was brought by slaves.
No, no, no,
Indians
no,
was here
no, no,
first.
no, no, no.
So
We are the
the
Indians.
white people
Listen, listen,
manipulated
listen,
them,
listen, listen.
but
Listen. We are the Indians. This is our land. They came over,
we are not, we
manipulated.
not
Now,
we are not fully
now,
native.
hold on. Now the lower self occupies our space.
They did manipulate, but who fault was that?
But you have to. But look, and then I know you're gonna go there. And what I
Okay.
want to say to that, it's our fault because the Caucasian is us. They're a physical manifestation of our karma and our disobedience to nature. And until we get back in tune and in harmony with nature, will we be amongst this karma? And that's why we're in a time where the age of Aquarius, where we're becoming more enlightened. The Christ is here to awaken us from the dream and the illusion that we've been living in, because we've been living in a lie. We've been living in the mind of our oppressor, and we think that is real. We think that this is normal. We think that it's normal to fucking put on shirts and tennis shoes and go walk outside and go to school and go to a job. No, it's a mentality. Far, far, far more than color.
Yeah, but
It's about intelligence. And if we're not talking about melanin like Chi Chi does, then we're not talking about nothing.
but
Then if we gonna talk about melanin, then we gotta talk about the melanin that women and the melanin man. The great grandmother Lucia Isis and her first
I
son.
understand what you're saying.
You follow me?
But melanin is something that we can't take away. But what you saying, science, that 1 plus 1, that's what I get from science. Mathematics. And who is good at mathematics? Indians, first of all. But we not on this earth to be talking about, like, you understand what you saying, come together, but that science sells and all that. If it was like that, we would be like that.
Look.
Everybody was placed on this
I'm
earth.
gonna tell you.
God can't control what he knew what was coming through, and he let it happen. But that science shit, I just don't really know. I'm not educated in that area.
Well, you gotta educate yourself.
I'm not educated.
That's why we got the internet. The internet allows you to tap into the multitude of infinite consciousnesses that the universe is. It allows you to tap into all of the information. It's like ChatGPT.
That's why
It's like having a quantum computer in your hand. It's an extension of you. The internet allows you to travel through your mind. You know how you get in a car, you go drive road trip. You get on the fucking phone and go have a road trip in your mind and expand your awareness so that you can understand what life is. We think that life is life, but
but you supposed to believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. So when we reading something, is that really the fucking truth? Anybody can tell you anything.
well, to
What do
believe it,
you feel though? Like,
well,
that's your heart. Like,
well,
I'm sticking here. Scientology is a cult.
it's a what?
They're working hours and hours, getting paid 42 cents an hour. That ain't right. First of all, this shit ain't right. Like,
You see, human beings
but
are
if
supposed to
that's
be
what you
working on God.
stand for, that's what you stand for. I work. I'm at work right now. I work, and it's not because I need the money. Cause I'm good. I'm good under a tent, outside,
So why you not in your tent?
outside. Nope,
Get back in
nothing.
your
I
tent.
probably the most happiest when I'm broke. I'm probably the most happiest when I'm broke.
You wanna know why?
But
You wanna know why? And it's not that you. It's not because you broke.
shit,
It's not because you broke. It's because you're fueling and you're loving yourself from inside. You feel me? When you have no money, when you have no material shit comforting you, when you constantly being stripped and letting things go, you have to rely on from the things from within. You have to rely on the kingdom within you. That's why you feel better because you relying on God. You having faith in God. You believing in the unseen in the spiritual realm versus I'm gonna go work this job and get this check in two
and
weeks.
you believe in God, right?
Yes, I believe that we are all God.
Okay, okay. But you believe we all God?
Yeah, I believe that we are all God, which is the great grandmother Lucia Isis, the black woman, and she came into shape and form as the melanated man, who is the Eligio Bishop, and we are all extensions of them,
Okay.
our king and queen.
So when we die, that's the guy you gonna see.
Okay, that was a good question, but let me answer that carefully. First off, we do not die. There is no such thing as death. But when I do decide to go to sleep and transition and let go of this avatar, whoever I believe in, whatever entity I believe in, yes, I will project that being subconsciously to myself, and I will judge myself through that entity. If you believe that it's Jesus, you will manifest fucking Jesus, and Jesus will judge you, and you will be judged, and you will live your next reality based on what you have did. But if I believe that Chief
Oh,
is Christ, so when
okay.
I'm going to project Chief. I'm going to project the great grandmother in the form of the black man, and he's going
So
to.
you put Chief over God?
No, Chief is God. He is our mother in the form of the black man, because God is a woman. But
So
she,
you
but she,
you
but
you
she,
also believe
because God is a
Chief
woman.
is a woman?
Yes, he's a woman imagine herself into the form of a man to experience her creation through duality, to dominate and rule through love and order and structure, to be risk taking, to be courageous, to be logical, to be protective, to be a provider.
Okay. You believe you believe God is a woman when we was made off of man backbones.
Well, that's part of the lie inside of the Bible. That's something that I don't believe in. And science will prove to you, and biology itself will prove that to you. Like, I'll prove it to you right now just in our waking reality. Like, what human being do you know has been made from the rib of a man or the backbone of a man? Name one. In our reality that you've seen or that you know of today that has been made like that.
Yeah, but like also like you know what I'm
Can,
saying?
can, can you answer that though? You know one?
I don't believe that.
Right. So we can't just go off everything like you said. Believe
No, actually, I no, I don't.
what you see and none of what you hear, because you can examine as a scientist and observing
You
nature,
right.
reality, that all fucking human beings come out the womb of a woman. So why would God be a man that created a woman when we know that any man that has existed came out of the womb of a woman? For any human to get here, for any man to get here, it had to come
I'm
through
gonna
a
tell you
womb.
why. Let me tell you
It had
why.
to come through
Let
a
me tell you
womb.
why. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because women are nurturing souls. Women are nurturers. Men are not. Men is put on this earth not to nurture. That is a woman's job. So, like, a man's supposed to lead and do what the fuck he's supposed to do. A woman is supposed to nurture and be a woman. So, like, it's kind of hard. Woman, nah, we don't have no women presidents. Nah, we got some women mayors, but we don't have no women presidents or women who doing what a man do.
Well, that
And a woman really can't do as much as a man.
and look,
So it's kind of hard to relate to that.
listen up. Let me say this, and this is why it's important for us to value each other. Right? Everybody talking about, oh, this gender is greater than this gender. No, it's only one gender, nigga. Everybody female. You feel me? And then we are all equal in value, but we differ in function, like my chief teachers. You feel me? We all have different roles. The woman created the man just so we can protect and provide, just so that we can lead in that way. But we also have the black woman so that she can lead with her emotions, so that she can lead with her intuition, so that she can lead with her ability to be creative and take the mind of a man, his agenda, and make more of what it is. You feel me? So we all lead in our own way. We are all equal in value, but we just have different functions. And we are all led by our morals and principles. We're governed by by natural law, not this government's law. They have no jurisdiction over us. Their program is being destroyed right now. Listen to how we talking right now. That shit's being destroyed right now. Listen to what Chief just did to the whole system. Chief just destroyed this shit. He just detonated this shit. His case about to detonate the whole thing for sure within this reality. You feel me? It's already done spiritually. In the spirit realm, it's already done. Because this is the inevitable. And there will rise a new kingdom. And there will be a new king. You feel me? We will be doing new things. You feel me? But we have to have knowledge itself. Because like she teaches us,
I see. That's
the only way out of this reality, everybody want to go outside. Niggas want to, let me go. I get the bag. Niggas want to go chase the bag, go chase the dream chase. But you running and focus so much on the external world when the external world is nothing but what's going on inside of you, right? And the only way out, you can't go. It don't matter wherever you go. Wherever you go, there you will be. You can go to Mexico. You can go to Antarctica. You can go to Brazil. Wherever you go, the only way out is in. You gotta go within your imagination and recreate your reality. You gotta have an identity check. That's why Chief is the eye doctor, nigga. Chief come in and examine your eye, your third eye, your imagination. Fix it. Get it right. Put some order and structure on there. Get that bitch pristine so there's some clarity there so you can see what's really going on. You follow me? This what's going on, y'all.
Okay. I'm listening to you. I am.
Yeah, I'm just
And
telling.
I agree on some points, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's not even if we were in heaven, some of the things that we do we're not supposed to do. It's still a law. There's still a law. God have court at a certain time every day, and the devil be like, you want me to take him? Let me take him. He done did this and this and that. Do you know, like, in the Bible, the devil kept trying to throw this rope at this one guy. Just kept trying to throw the rope at him. And the other guy saw him and was like, why you ain't trying to throw the rope at me? The devil said, I already got you. I already got you. Him, he real hard to get. So basically what I'm saying is that even though we think that is right, it's not right. It's not right.
Well, let me
And
say.
you think that God, the spirit, the spirit, not God your human, God the spirit will allow some of this stuff. Like when you die,
Let me say
you
this.
think you gonna wake up, look at your chief and be like, Chief, you gonna let me in? That's not how that shit go.
Let me ask
We
you
are
this.
all
Let me,
equal
let,
when
let
we
me ask
when
you this.
when we are born, we are all equal.
Let me
It
ask you
might
this.
be a little bit worse. What's up?
What make you think that God isn't one of us? If God came into the flesh as Christ, what make you think that God isn't one of us? Because we exist in God's dream. If God wasn't present as one of us, how could we exist in this reality? For instance, if you go to sleep at night in your bed, you will be God. Say you project yourself into your dream as Christ. Every other being that exists in that dream could not exist in there without you existing. So for us to even in every religion, right, it's true and it's correct, right, that in every religion, Islam, Buddhism, Christianity, that God made the word what? I mean, made reality what? Through the word, through thought, through the mind, through the imagination. You see what I'm saying? So
Well,
we couldn't exist inside of God's dream without God being present as one of us. Remember, God came into the flesh. God was, I mean, remember it said, I and they said father, but they really meant mother. I and the mother are one. Only way to get to the mother is through me. I'm the mother in physical form as the man. That's chief as the modern day Christ. You feel me? But yeah, yeah.
okay.
Said God is consciousness.
I mean, we all got different points on it.
You can
I
say God.
respect you. You're a stand-up guy for doing what you're doing, cause only a strong can do some shit like that.
You feel me? Shout out to my chief, man. Shout out to my chief.
Hello.
You feel me? But yeah, that's what it is. I appreciate
What
your
you
reflection.
feel? Yeah, my lord. No, I for sure fuck with you. You're a stand-up guy. Keep doing what you're doing. Stand up for what you stand up for. But you know what I'm saying? I just had a couple questions on it. I ain't know. But I understand a couple points. Just not all. All respect, all love. But I'm gonna drop down and I'm gonna send you some beans and shit. I kinda fuck with you though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got all aspects on life, you know.
Absolutely. And that's what we here.
And
We just here.
like I said, if you don't stand for something, you gonna fall for anything. And keep your head up. Shout out to your chief. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do his thing. But you know what I'm saying? Just thinking. That's all. But appreciate you though, bro.
I appreciate you, Don. Have a blessed one. That's real.
All right, for sure.
Already.
For sure, bro.
Already. That's love, y'all. That's love. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, man. I just wanted to talk to my people today, man. That's what we're here to do. We're here to network, come together. And then I'm creating my reality. You feel me? I'm creating my reality. This is how I want my reality to be. You feel me? I want us to speak like this in my reality. You feel me? I want us to love each other like this in our reality. As a man, as a person thinking, so shall it be. That's why Chi teaches us that repetition. Keep the knowledge. No matter what you do, keep the knowledge. Eat, sleep, shit, repeat. Because we're reprogramming ourselves to live in truth and speak truth and be the truth amidst a lie. You have to keep the knowledge and be strong. Walking through the valley, a shadow of death. You gotta fear no evil. Because there is no evil. Evil is live turned backwards. The evil is a lie. And fear is false evidence appearing real. You said I'm scared? Scared of what? Scared of what? You know what I'm scared of? I'm scared of not doing the right thing. There is a healthy thing of being scared. There is a healthy sense of fear. There is a healthy sense of being scared because that's intelligence. Being scared is an intelligence, nigga. You intelligent if you scared, nigga. If some niggas run down on you with some guns, you see what I'm saying? You intelligent to get the fuck up out of there. You see what I'm saying? Intelligence, it's intelligence. Everything is intelligence. But yeah, I'm afraid of not doing the right thing. You feel me? Because I'm creating residuals with what I do, with what I say. Every movement, everything that I do, everything that I say is creating something for my next reality because we don't die. We think that we die, but we don't die. You feel me? We thought that we could kill God. We thought that God or Christ could die. You can't kill the dreamer. You wouldn't be able to exist. And I know everybody that had a dream when you got killed or when you was in that moment where you like, oh, and you woke up. Because that's what happens when you really die. You feel me? Your ass wake up and you go into another dream. Now, depending upon how you transition and what you was doing, that's going to be the reality that you go into to learn your lessons. But we can build a heaven, right? That's why it's called imagination. That's why Chi is the only way out is in. You feel me? You can imagine yourself a heaven through your actions, through repetitively. You feel me? In reality, it train you. You will go through obstacles. You're going to get hit with negativity. Look at Chief Journey. Chief was being sculpted and trained the whole time by the universe. Y'all think this situation not sculpting Chief, nigga, to be? Yeah. Come on. It's like going to the gym and working out. Mama going to train you. The universe going to train you, put you through shit. Build your character. We in a game. Life is a game. Nigga, your character being built. Nigga, our characters is trying to catch up with our natural minds because we don't have our natural mind. Our character's being programmed with bullshit. And we got to get our character right. We moving the wrong way. There's don't got no morals, no principles. We not abiding by mama's laws no more. So mama, she sent nature's boy. Mother Nature sent nature's boy here to make sure that we become aware of what the fuck's going on. Wake up to the injustice that's going on in our system. That we love so much that's destroying us. We hate it, but we love it. We love it, but we hate it. And it's a beautiful thing that we have Chief to take us through this simulation to show us the injustice and the corruption that we're all subjected to in this system. So we can wake up and be like, damn, we do need to come together, man, and we dead already in this shit. We do need to come together and go into our own environment and split up into tribes and groups and love each other and be harmonious and live with one with the planet. That's the only way that we can rule. And that's how we rule anyway. And that's how we're going to rule. That's how it's already done. And we have to respect the catalyst and be aware of the catalyst that's allowing us to perceive and see the shit for what it is. And that's why I speak and reflect the light that my Chief has given me. That's why I stand on what we stand on. Because it's the truth. And there's nothing else to stand on. Even if I was to go live a lie right now and go do what the world is doing right now, eventually and inevitably, because life is a cycle and they go through patterns, I will eventually have to come back to the truth. And that's what everybody got to do. It's just some of us already there before for the rest of us. But Every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. Everybody got to apply the truth to their life. We all do. You feel me? And it look weird. You feel me? It look weird because some people sleep in a dream, but it gotta be like that because there's duality to life. You wouldn't know what it would be like to be aware and be woke if you didn't see people sleep doing unconscious shit, moving around like this shit normal, going out on the weekends, going to party, kicking it, getting drunk, getting geek, just going to fornicate. Monday, wake up for work. In the work all week, stressed out with motherfuckers you don't want to be with. Going to school with people you don't want to be with. Doing sports that was fucking retarded. That's entertaining your lower self. We gotta pay attention. We gotta pay attention. Want to go get businesses. You can't own no business. You gotta pay taxes. You gotta pay taxes. You feel me? But you can go be a drug dealer. You can go rap about killing your brother, your sister, selling drugs to him. You feel me? Degrading your woman. Flexing on your brother. You feel me? Talk about rocking chains and all this dumb shit, riding the Rolls Royces and sliding on niggas. And you feel me? You can talk about that and they'll promote you. And you can be in love with the world and in tune with the world and that world with yourself. Because that's what you see going on in the world. But it's funny because we live so much in a lie that we become the lie. And when the truth comes to us, niggas is so much embedded in the lie that the truth becomes the lie to us because we think the lie think it's the truth. Think about it. The cancer cells in the body is the really fucked up cells. But they looking at the immune system cells like they the fucked up cells, like they the bad cells because according to them, shit, y'all coming to clean us up. Y'all gonna destroy our way of being. And that's what the truth come to do. The truth come to take you up in the rapture. That's what it means to take you up in the rapture. It means to come and take your mind and rapture your mind up. Unravel it from the misinformation. That's what the Christ come to do. That's what God came to do. That's what our King came to do. That's what you came to do. And it will be acknowledged. It will be acknowledged. It's either you are taken up by the rapture or you're taken up by God's wrath. It's like get down or lay down. It's like get with it or get lost. Get with it or get recycled. To do it again. To get with it. Or get recycled again to get back with it. It's called The Never Ending Story. Y'all seen that movie? The Never Ending Story. Go watch that movie. This is a dream. We live within a dream infinitely. It's forever going. I appreciate your reflection. I appreciate you for being here. You feel me? I'm thankful that you can receive this message that I received. God has given me this message to give to you. I'm grateful. 3 is free. 3 is free. You feel me? And if y'all want to donate to Chief to make sure he got food, his necessities, his water, you feel me? Clean gear. It's about to start getting summertime and springtime. It's about to get hot and real muggy inside of that motherfucking facility. So, you know, he gonna make sure we definitely got to get new clothes and all that. But the cash app right there, just, you feel me? If you feel compelled to, there you go. But yeah, man. Peace to the guys, the wise guy. Welcome back in. I seen you earlier. Kiki, what up? Rundown. Mrs. Boss Lady, yeah. But it's so much to talk about. Anna. It's so much to talk about, man. But really, there's nothing to talk about other than exposing the corruption that's going on. Ain't nothing else to talk about. But the corruption that's going on within the case of the Messiah, the modern day Messiah. It's like we condoning this shit. Don Ye said it earlier. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. And we gonna stand for the judicial system lynching a black man metaphorically in the courtroom. If we gonna stand for that and he innocent, man, what I know people that done ran over children and got 3 years and they killed the baby. Killed the baby. Ran it over. 3 years. Hold on. What the fuck? People really are doing crazy shit. That's how you know we in hell. You can't do no good here. You motherfuckers start teaching science. Start teaching science and waking up people, making people think, challenge the constructs of the reality, and you get targeted. You see what's going on. Brother Polite, Chief, Rashad Jamal, Nipsey Hussle, any black man that stand for something in this system, because niggas is seen as a threat. But nobody else wants to stand. Nobody else wants to stand because niggas are scared that they gonna go to jail or get killed. But you can't get killed, and there is no such thing as prison. It's all a mentality. You're in prison already if you fear that. That's a prison in itself. Fearing to go to jail, fearing to die for something that you stand for, which is truth and which is life. And that's what the black man and the black woman represent. We represent the truth. Look at our pigment. We the same color as the ground. We the same color as the brown on the ground on the trees. That is the truth. Look no further than nature. No, I'm not a felon. I'm not a felon. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Yo. It is a horrible place. It is a horrible place. Let's talk about it. How inhumane it is. If you've been in there, I've been in facilities where every room on the fucking pod got shit in the toilets. The toilet don't work. The water in the sink in there don't work. It's full. Niggas is sleeping outside the pod, around on the floor, along every wall in the pod. No bathroom. It's one bathroom, and that bitch down on the floor in the rec room, where everybody got access to it because no other rooms work. Maybe like 1 or 2 bathrooms work in the other rooms. You might not get no. You might not eat till about 3 a.m. You might get food at 4 a.m. You might not eat again till like 1 a.m. You feel me? You might not get no phone calls. Chief sitting in the room. Chief been sitting in the room for almost 2 years. Imagine sitting in a room, solitary confinement for 2 years by yourself. Not coming out. Maybe to shower once or twice a week. And then the CEO's coming in and trashing your room, stealing your belongings, robbing you. What the fuck? I'm in here innocent. Y'all coming in my room and stealing from me and vandalizing my room and tearing shit up. That's corrupt. What y'all doing? Y'all coming in and just cutting my hair for what? Come on. It's a movie. This shit unraveling. This is a movie. Life is really a movie script and it's unraveling. Chief be teaching us that if you look at the celebrities, Rod was good, God. If you look at the celebrities, they like main characters of the dream. You feel me? You got background characters. You feel me? You know how niggas that go get gigs. Peace, King. You know how niggas that go get gigs to be a backup or you feel me, a shadow in the movie. They just walking down the street. They get a 10-second spot in the movie. Yeah, some people like that in the reality. Then you got your B-class celebrities. You feel me? Then you got A-class celebrities. Them the main celebrities that you see. But there's a main character of the story. The story is centered around one person. Just like you got the movie Friday, right? This is a good example. Chief tell us Friday, right? You got Smokey in there, Debo, Ezel, Pops. You feel me? What's her name? Nia Long. But the whole movie is centered around Ice Cube, around Craig. but everybody else is like a main character, but it's centered around the main character. And that's what this reality is. This shit said we are the celebrities as main characters. Certain people coming up on the main screen as main characters, but the whole dream is centered around one person, and that's the dreamer. That's the dreamer. You feel me? With that being said, reflect the light from the honorable prophet, Elijah of the Christ, man. 3 is free, or I love myself.